Game 3. Series is tied here, and this will be the decider. Here we go at Supersport Park. It's the decider. The third one-day international match between Australia and South Africa. No change to the lineup for either team by the looks of things. However, both teams will be looking, hopefully, to clinch this. It's a grassy, hard pitch. Now, like the hard, that's a good thing for me personally. Steve Smith and the South African captain, whose name I don't remember, down there. Australia calls. South Africa win the toss and decide to bat first. Here we go. We get to chase down South Africa. Aiden Markram making his way there to the middle. Josh Hazlewood to bowl the first balls of the match. Let's have a look at the first ball. See if we can get Markram out in the gully here. Apparently I can't, but it's a dot ball. Alright, let's move on. South Africa putting up a total of 262 runs. All out for 262 runs after 49 and 2 balls. Wowzers. Alright. So we've got a target set. 262. Let's see if me with my 2 matches, 86 runs, an average of 43, can do anything of note here. And secure myself a test spot in whichever upcoming test match we have. So I might just play this one a bit carefully, I think, because 262 is not a huge total to be chasing, and realistically it would be lovely to be in at the end. Have my first ODI not out, that would be nice. So we don't need to be smashing every ball to the boundary. We can leave balls. Not a problem at all. Yeah, because there's not really much I can hit in this kind of region. There's potentially that shot up through there. Wow, almost went out then. Lucky for that falling short there of the guy at short cover. A short ball being sent for 2 runs, I think. Yeah, we'll safely make it back for 2. That's 3 from the over. Very economical and by pass. Or Cast, whatever his name is. He's a pain in the cast. Dave Warner just putting me on strike with a single. Right. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, that's right, we're on a hard pitch. It bounces. Back foot shots.
Yep.
Put that one past the fielder at short cover. I might pick up a boundary here, but we're at least going to get 3. Ah, it's made it to the boundary. That's my first boundary of the match. Oh, it's only my second scoring shot of the match, really. Let that one go through to the keeper. Oh, it's an edge. Oh, I've been very lucky there. No, just a single. I'm lucky enough to not have gone out on the edge. Timed a little early. The ball coming in a little bit slower than normal, maybe? Not sure. So we're not quite at the run rate yet, but we don't need to be yet.
Yep.
I'll pull that one to the boundary. Play a short ball straight at me, mate. It's gone to the boundary. What do we require? 250 from 287. So it's not, you know, it's not difficult. It's 5 runs and over, really. So there we go. There's 5 runs from the over. Dave Warner can do whatever he likes at the other end at this point. Okay, he's just going to put me straight back on strike. Thanks, mate. You want me to go out, do you? Scumbag.
Yep. Hey, fielder cuts that one off well.
No, you can stay there, mate. You throw me back under the bus. I'll leave you at the other end and keep the strike for the 4th over. So sitting on 4 runs and over. Oh, what's that? No, 5 runs and over at the moment. I'll do that to Mulder. And he's changed the field around, which is nice. Thank you very much. It's opened up a couple of gaps.
Yep.
Including that one. That was a really nice looking shot too. Please show me a replay of that. Let's not worry about that shot, because it didn't look very good.
Waiting.
Played that one a bit early. Just got a bit excited. Just be careful with those ones. It's 4 runs from the over, 2 balls remaining. Dave Warner at the other end, itching to be on strike, I think. But, you know, he keeps putting me back after a single, so screw him.
Yeah.
Just keep it to a single there. That's 5 from the over so far. 1 ball remaining. Dave Warner does nothing with it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine. They need to get 5 runs and over.
Wait there.
Nope, nothing there. Hasn't been played wide enough of that. Current run rate 5.25. Required run rate 5.26. Nice. I'm fine with that. Oof. I didn't like where that ball went after it hit my my glove.
Yeah.
That one's going to make it past the fielder for 4. Beautifully put through cover. Alright, they brought the guy in at short cover. Zondo. Nice name, mate. Big gap out there, though. That's excellent. I like seeing that. No, I've hit it. I've hit it late, but I've hit it. I've hit that for sure. Umpire on my side there, thankfully.
Yep.
Yeah, well, short balls, mate. They're going to go to the boundary. That's 8 runs from the over. 1 ball to come. Get right over. I'm guessing he's going to put something. It's the wrong shot to play, and I played it late. Dave Warner puts himself up another single. Mulder. Ooh, that's been played very nicely. Stepping across the stumps. Have another look at that. Very nicely played. Just a bit early. Just a bit too early. Thought I'd get a bit clever. Let's move back out from... It's not out. You lot and your bloody how's that?
The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Dave Warner doesn't really seem keen to do much at the other end, but there isn't a lot he needs to do with me standing that wide of the stumps and putting 4s to the boundary. Why am I standing all the way out there to Maharaj? I guess it guarantees I can hit it down that way. And now he's bowling around the wicket, so I'm not too worried. I'll take that. That might only be 2 though. Yeah, let's come back for a second. We got heaps of time. He still hasn't caught it.
Nicely ran
He
there.
got back and was standing there waiting. Come on, Maharaj, what you got, son? Last match you took, what, 3, 4 wickets? Yeah. I was genuinely in the wrong place to hit that.
Yep.
Pretty much everything he bowls now is on my legs, so it's really easy to hit that leg glance. Let's move back over because I think he's going to wise up a little.
Yep.
I'm going to send that one. Oh no, I might be caught. No, it's gone all the way over. Yes! Boom, cop that, Maharaj. That brings up the 50 partnership with Dave Warner. Very pleased with that. I've picked that up full toss and just sent it. Over mid-wicket, actually. That's not an area I tend to hit into very often. It's only just made it over the boundary. It's a fairly long boundary out there.
The bowler needs to find a more troubling line.
And I'll play that one carefully just to round out the over. What's that? 6-12, 18-16 from the over? Big over there for the batting side for Australia. 10-16, yeah, 16 from the over. Dave Warner, once again, doing very little at the other end. Dot ball and a single, which, again, is not a problem because we are streaking ahead in this run rate a bit, aren't we?
Gets him playing defensively there. Good use of the slower ball.
That was a slower ball too, which is... Where am I guarding now, leg? Yeah, just there.
Yep.
Run, Warner, run! Dive, Warner, dive! 53 for no wickets still. Dave Warner doing magically at the other end, just soaking up balls. Only needing 5 runs and over at this point, so we can afford to slow down a tad.
No shot off.
I'm kind of glad that that went top spin then, because I wasn't prepared for that. Let me move back a little, see what he's got for me. Try the sweep.
Swing and a miss.
Need to get in a bit earlier with the sweep shot, it seems. I'll try it again. I might block this one, actually. I might block that.
Plays that defensively. Good ball.
So this might not be as exciting as all of my other matches because I'm playing a little bit more conservatively. But hopefully that will put me in good stead for the test matches when they come along. So far, 4 dot balls in this over. I'm just a bit scared to hit some of these balls. They've changed the field, but I don't see what the change is.
Yep.
Maharaj, I'm getting sick of you, mate. You've set this ring field on me. Let's come back for 3.
And that's 3.
Which also brings up my 50. I mean, I didn't need 3 for that, but there you go, 51. And my second one-day international 50. Dave Warner, once again, just soaking up balls at the other end. A little, because we only got 4 from that last over.
Yep.
Wow, stepping back with the ball straight at off stump.
No getting past that field.
Ah, stay there, Dave.
And they go through for 1.
Wow, that was a risky shot to make. Dave Warner likes being given just to, you know, take the run and...
Yep.
If you're going to set this ring field, the only way I'm going to be able to score is if I hit over the top. Otherwise, I'm blocking every ball. So, yeah, there's that. Now I'm quite content to block every ball with that shot. It's gone really flat. Smashes into the bleachers there. You know what, I'm fine with blocking this over out now, to be quite honest with you.
Yep.
But you know what? If you're going to bowl him on my legs, I may as well put him to the boundary. May as well speed up the run chase a little. Dave Warner's on 19 from 20, so he's actually picked up his run rate quite a bit at the end of that last over. I gave him 5 balls and he put up, what, 7... what was he on? He was on 5, so put up 14 runs. That's a good effort, actually. Had to be a 6 in there. As Maharaj causes me a bit of trouble, I might as well just hit that one out. Rather than just block it all the time. Ah, nice. We've got a bit of room to play now. Start getting some singles. Don't mind that one bit. That wasn't hit very well at all. And lucky to get the single there. That's 11 from the over Dave Warner to finish it off. He's 19 from 20. He's 21 from 22. Ah, there you go.
Waiting.
Oh, it's hit straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Very nicely, but straight to him.
Yep.
Oh, it's just played a little bit too straight.
Just can't afford to bowl any more like that last one.
Ooh, it's a really, really thin edge. Well, I guess a really thick edge, but it did go in roughly the direction I aimed it, didn't it? So, it was probably a really thin edge. Lucky to get away with that. 68 from 48. Harmer is the new bowler in. Let's give him a chance. Let's feel him out.
Had the batsman defending.
Our run rate's dipped below 5 now, well below 5, so we might, you know, we can afford to slow down a tad. It's a huge boundary there.
Waiting. Yep.
It hasn't been hit well, but I might get back for us. Yeah, I'm going to try, come back for the second. Oh, Dave Warner's in trouble. Wow! He must have been bloody close. Yeah, that'll beat the entire field. It's not even worth running. Will it actually? Oh yeah, there we go. There's just no fielder out there. It's an easy target. That entire area out there is easy. Easy pickings. Happy to play the block there.
Defending that one, nice delivery.
168 only required from 224 balls. It's just played straight back to the bowler. Oh, that ball being of absolutely no consequence.
Yep.
See if we can pick up another boundary at the end of this over. Ah, look at that. Cop that, Harmer. His first over goes for 10. And it's a good one for Australia. We're at 0 for 99, which means I might not skip. Let's see if we can get a 100 partnership with Dave Warner. It'll be our first 100 partnership with Dave Warner, I expect, because we certainly didn't do it in T20. Wow, don't go out, mate. Are you serious? Of all the times for Dave Warner to go out, oh, we're not challenging that, mate. You dinked it up to the cock. Stop dinking it to the cock. Steve Smith, the new man in. Well, not even worth looking now because he puts up 3 off his first. That's pretty good. Because I just wanted that sweet, sweet 100 partnership. That's all I wanted. Is sweet, sweet 100 partnership. All right, Cass, you've taken your first wicket, you casshole. Cuts away. Alright, mate. Next one is going over the boundary. Oh, maybe not. I better not just say that, because then I'll try and do it. I'll go out, won't I? And it'll be a double wicket over for Cass, who sent Davey Warner back to the pavilion. That Cass hole. Maybe stop using the same line over and over.
Australia 1 for 102.
Steve Smith moving up to 9 from 7. I'm sitting at 78 from 58, which means I'm actually at my highest international one-day score.
Yep.
I'll pull that a little bit. Ah, it'll just be a single, putting Steve Smith right back on strike. He wants not a bar of it. Oh no, put up a 4. That's alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Yep.
Ooh, played very early. Lucky not to play. Well, that was just played early according to the bar there, but I felt like that was early. That was dead nuts on. Middle. That swung in a mile too. I'm up to 80 from 60. Harmer. Looking to cause some harm.
Yep.
That's been played a little bit early as well, I believe. But I'm going to try and come back for a second to redeem myself. And I'm back safely.
And 2 runs added to the score.
The wicketkeeper, the cock, drops the stump, drops the bails just for tits and pickles.
Yep.
I'm just going to step across. I want the 4. I'll take the 4. Now what I'll do is get myself... No! Go back where you... Go! Where are you going, mate?
Yeah.
I keep pressing left and he goes right more.
Another run added.
Jeez Louise. There we go.
Yep.
Been hit very well. Well, reasonably well.
Nice save there.
Steve, run for your life, son.
2 runs added. Australia make
That's a lot of runs from that over. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 10 runs from that over. Steve Smith, a quick... what did he do? A quick... Give me a quick single after the second ball. Lets that one through the keeper. Jinx. Hopefully he'll shut up. Oh, sorry about that. Microphone tap.
Yep.
I'll take that every day, son.
That was there to be hit, and it was pummeled.
It was pummeled, Mel. Thank you very much. Car storming in. Me sending it all the way back out again.
This batsman's looking really good and aiming to hit big here. The bowler needs to...
What are we up to? 133 more runs required.
Yeah.
I mean, if I bat carefully enough, I could probably do it myself. But,
1 run there.
again, not in any rush. And we are only 6 runs away from another major one-day international milestone. So let's not focus too hard on that. Let's move over a tag because I feel like this one is going to the belt. Or wide. Wicket keeper got stanky leg. Thank you, umpire. I'll move back over guard middle.
Yep. Not a bad shot that. Oh, super fielding.
Come back for 2. Come back for 2.
Sure.
Nothing too risky.
2 for that. Good
Let's
shot.
just run 2 on a throw. Ooh. Scary stuff. 4 runs remaining.
Yep.
Oh my.
Did middle
2
it.
here. No, I'm not going to
Get some
bother.
runs.
The fielder having no trouble getting to that before we got to the opposing crease. I'm up to 97 from 69. It's a much more controlled run rate than I normally do.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
I wouldn't say pick the gap perfectly, but, you know. Cheers. What was that? 10 from the over with the wide included. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Cody Leach, the fingerer, coming in for his first spell of the match. And gets... Oh no, it's might only... No, we won't run that because I don't want to run myself out on 99. That would suck. 99 from 71. I don't know what happened there. I was not expecting that to jump in so far. Come on, Leach, you leech.
Bit of a chase is on here.
We'll just comfortably try and come back for the second. Actually, you know what? Let's go for 3. Why the hell not? Almost got 4 there with the way that throw's come back.
Return from the deep. They get through.
And that is my very first one-day international century. I'm not supposed to be excited because he's not. He's just, you know, very solemnly and politely taking his 100. Just, you know, the low bat. I bet if we get to 150, that bat'll be up in the air. Which could well be possible. Still about 100 runs to go. 116 to be precise, and I could easily get 50 of them. If I stay in, of course. That's what it's all comes down to, really. I reckon there might be 2 here. It's been hit badly enough to a good enough area. And we'll pick up 2. Steve Smith on 22 from 23. I'm 104 from 75. Kicking along very nicely here as Maharaj makes his way in. And I completely missed that ball. Luckily, that's running down leg. Jesus. I was trying to play that down there, which is where the ball was going.
Yep.
That's exactly where I wanted the last ball to go.
Great shot.
Got that away nicely.
Beautifully played to the boundary.
Giving away runs on that last one. You need to tighten up here.
Taking a guard on leg stump for this ball. Oh, sorry, on off stump.
Wait, yeah.
It does the same thing. Oh, actually, it hasn't gone quite as far. Come back for 2, you silly muppets. There you go, 2 more. 8 from this over. Should I take the single? Nah, let Steve Smith have the strike for the next over. Let's put this one out there if it comes straight at me. Which is where it's going.
Yep.
I will do that. Just pick up a tidy little single. Round the over out for 9. 111 from 79 there. Yeah. That's not a bad looking wag mill, really. Decent spread. Lots of singles in there. A couple of 2s. Just the 1 3, I think. Oh no, there's another one down there at fine leg. And the 2 6s. Lots of 4s mixed in. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Leach. And then he went for 6 in his first over. He's about to find our world of pain, I think. Big bowls like that.
4 runs there. Super shot.
We're about 21 overs in and 1 for 160. This doesn't look like it's going to be a big deal for Australia to chase down this total. Especially at only 1 for 160.
Yeah. Plays this shot well.
I'm going to come back for 2.
Oh, well fielded. That was headed to
Comfortably
the
back for 2.
2 runs.
Didn't even really have to storm. Oh, I don't like this new field. I mean, I don't hate. It's not fantastic. Oh, that fielder took a while to react. And I'll pick up single. Steve Smith survives the end of that over. Maharaj. I'm moving over for you, mate, because you like to put them down the legs.
Yep. Good shot. Good time.
Let's come back for a second. Yeah, comfortably home, but puts the bat down just to be safe.
Gets 2.
Run rate required now only 3.5 per over.
Wait. Yeah.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
I reckon easily back for 2. That's been hit that badly that I've gotten 2
2 runs at it.
and a shot to mid-wicket. Sorry, to mid-off. Although I guess the guy was at long, deep mid-off. Played straight back to the bowler there. Just playing a little game of catch with him. Maharaj. The Maharaja. I'm sure that's his nickname. Steps back thinking that all those balls being played straight at me over there on the offside of the stumps. I don't know. Where are we playing here? Let's move there. Let's give it a bit of room.
Yep.
Oh, the room was beautifully used. What are we now? 4, 8, 10, 12 from the over with a ball still remaining.
Much tidier here.
Maharaj is really getting sent around the ground today. He did very well in the second one-day international match, but he's really struggling today. Well, that over's gone for 16 or so.
16 runs coming from
Yeah, 16 runs.
179.
What am I up to? 134 from 88. Wow.
Yep.
All right, Leach.
A decent shot played here.
Yeah, he's on the slide. We can come back for a second. Steve Smith puts his bat down.
2 runs at it.
It's safely home. Actually, I don't know if I want to be there.
Yeah.
Because this guy doesn't tend to bowl
Good
that
shot.
that leg-sided.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Wait. Yep. No. Yep.
Oh,
They'll get some runs.
yeah, well, at least pick up a single after do a little loop around the wicket.
And a single.
Just doing the old loop-de-loop around the stumps. Make sure they're all in there correctly. 139. Will I get to 150? I don't know. Leave your prediction in the comments below if you're still watching. You probably aren't, but you know, if someone's still watching, let me know what you think we'll get to. Well, I mean, I can only get to another 77 runs, which means I probably won't make 200, so that sounds... Oh, Steve Smith just gone out. No. Gee, let's have a look at that. That looked plumb to me. Obviously outside. Oh, wow. Jesus. Maharaj. Renowned for putting balls down the leg side.
Yep.
I guess he is a
Perfect
finger
placement.
spinner.
Lovely shot.
And I'll take 4 runs. Thank you very much, Maharaj. Because you unfortunately just play the perfect
Bowler needs to find a more
curl, bend, spin for me. God damn it. No way. Thank you. Don't you dare appeal. I'm unsure about that one personally. Oh, they've left that one go. I'm going to move back here. You know what? They've put the guy down there now. That was clever of them. Should have done that a long time ago.
Yep.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
I'll just take one there, I think. I don't want to run Steve Smith out. Not on 24. He's just got his eye in. His little bar down the bottom, it's getting a bit brighter. Harmer. Try and keep him out of Harmer's way.
Catch it.
Oh, that's put him right into harm's way. 6 off the first ball. It's gone 100 metres. Oh, that brings up to 150. I didn't even notice. I didn't actually notice that was going to bring up my 150.
played that last one very well. How will the bowler
I'll step back a little bit. Don't need to smash every
Plays
ball
that
for 6.
defensively. Good ball.
What a guy, 65. Wow, I guess if I do start smashing 6s, I probably could make it to 200. But we don't need to make it to 200, that's for sure.
Yep. Work here for
All we need to be, all I need to be is in at the end. That's all I need to be.
2 runs over.
And that's the 100 partnership with Steve Smith. There you go. How you doing, Smithy?
What? Yeah.
Just wait for that a little bit. It was a little bit
They'll
slower.
get some runs.
Probably only pick up 2, I think. What the hell?
Nicely ran there. They'll get 2.
What the heck happened there?
Yep.
Pick up another 2 here, maybe 3.
Get some runs here.
Nice comfortable 3 runs there.
With a throw back from the deep.
3 runs there.
158, that's 100 balls done for me. There you go. I've survived 100 balls in a one-day international match. And Steve Smith finishes up with a bump. Oh,
1 for 205.
that's not bad. I'm pretty pleased with that wagon wheel. It's a bit all over the shop. Not much, you know, sort of in that vertical angle, but heaps in that one, which tends to be my favoured shots, the leg glance, or the glance kind of leg side shot, and that cover region. But I do tend to like the cut. See if we can... I guess we're getting faced with a lot of spin, so it's hard to do that shot with a spinner because you end up putting the ball
Yep.
to the keeper very easily. You know, catching a little edge and such. Steve Smith wants not a bar of leech.
Front
Yep.
foot sweep shot.
Oh, with the sweep.
4 all the way.
That was a beautiful sweep. I actually timed it and everything. All right. Let's do that some more. Nah, the hit was outside. The hit was outside. I reckon it was. Maybe not. Should I appeal it? Or should I just let it go? We're going to win anyway. It won't make a difference. Let's challenge it just for the hell of it.
Into the umpire. Looks like they think height is the issue.
Let's see. Oh, where did it hit me in the butt? Oh, see, I thought it hit me in the leg, which is why I thought it was not. Oh, that's hit me in the butt. That's not cool. How did it hit me in the butt? Seriously.
All pitches in line. Missing. Overturns the decision. Good use of the review.
I've survived! Yes! It was outside off. Hell yeah, cop that. Oh, and I picked myself up a trophy. Not done yet. Kind of glad that I picked up another trophy. That was awesome. That was the first time I've ever overturned an umpire's decision. And I'm very proud of that. So I managed to stay in on 160 something. What am I up to? I don't even know where I am. 164 I would be now. I've survived. How lucky am I? I only require 2 runs and over, so we're probably around about 55 runs for the victory here.
Yep.
Nice stroke there.
Bowler.
Oh, well fielded.
Yeah, that was some pretty good fielding out there.
He'll get 2 for that.
Managed to keep it to only 2. 49 runs required for victory. Can I take all of them? Oof. Oof. Not with shots like that, I won't. Oh, remember, I don't need to hit them for 6 to get them.
Wait there. Yep.
Nice stroke there.
Just waited a bit long to watch that ball come onto the bat. I'm back for 2.
Get back for 2.
That's 4 runs thus far in the over. Can I make it to 200? I probably can. It's possible. It's not probable, but it's
Yep.
possible. It is well within the scope of this video to misquote this old Tony.
2 runs off that delivery.
Up to 170, 30 runs required. Means I'm happy to let Steve Smith get to 40, but that's all he gets.
Not a bad shot, that.
Let's come back for a second. 8 from the over.
2 run.
1 ball remaining.
Yep.
We'll just take a single there because there wasn't a second run in it, which makes it 8-9 from the over. And I move to 173 from 110 balls, which is freaking awesome.
Swings and misses.
Whew. Oh my god, apologies to headphone users. We require less than 2 runs and over. I don't need to sweep balls. I mean, it's nice practice, but... No way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's stupid nonsense. My foot's on the line, but it's not over the line. I think I'm done for. There's no coming back from this one.
Can't see what they're appealing for.
Damn it, there we go. Stumped by the cock. The cock stumped me good. And I go out for 173 after 104, 105 balls. Let's see what my team can do. There's no trouble at all. Steve Smith got to 46. We won by 8 wickets. And with no doubt, I am the man of the match, top scorer, and hopefully that has really put a rocket up the selectors. Let's see what happens following from this match, because that's the end of the series in Australia. Actually, I've just realised Australia won the series. That's our first international series win, I think. Did we win the T20 one we played? No, we lost the T20 Tri-Series. So, yeah, this is my first international series win. There we go, hands in the air. So we've got some stats here. Let's put some stats on. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. And that will do. We're up to 68 3/4. Batting rating still at 69. Australian tour of South Africa is now complete. And that will bring us to the end of this episode. It is 2022. I thought it was 2023. There you go. 2022 tour of South Africa is complete. Australia are, of course, victorious.
Jazz Club.